How's it going, everyone? Sinister, the gamer section, bringing you another review. And today's review is Basketball Classic for Xbox Series S and X, Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Basketball Classics nails the old school vibe with pixel art that's both retro and surprisingly sharp. The characters look blocky on purpose, but the game runs smoothly at 60 FPS thanks to today's tech, and so all the movements feel crisp and lively. You don't get the usual flicker or lag from those old school consoles. Everything stays butterly smooth when something exciting happens, like a dunk or a big block. The game zooms in with dramatic close-up cuts that really make you feel at the moment that even a CRT filter you can turn on, making the screen glow like those fuzzy TV like back in the day. Navigating the menus is easy and fast, nothing like clunky setups from decades ago. The team colors are picked to remind you of different basketball eras, but these are all the NBA teams, but just don't have the NBA license. So anybody who knows those eras, you probably know who those players are in those teams. And without all the needing the official logos, altogether every single piece of the visual pulls you back into the nostalgia experience, blending memories of past and present with the perks of modern gaming. Basketball Classic, it may look like it's from the late 80s, but it moves with smoothness of those old systems that can never pull off. It's got the old school appeal where you can just jump in and play, and there's enough depth, just to keep you interested. And first up, shooting is just a simple tap and release. There's a timing window called the shot wheel, which you have to get it in the green zone just to have that good shot. And you have a better shot at making those tough three-pointers. Controls couldn't be much easier, but most of the time you're going to just use two main buttons, but of course there's a third one because you have to switch off, on the D-pad. On defense, it comes down to smart position and nailing your blocks and steals. And when you're attacking, you're looking to move the ball to the open player just to catch the right rhythm for that shot. And then for the fans who care about history, the rosters will deliver big time 175 classic teams, back from the 80s up until now. And those teams aren't officially licensed by the NBA. Of course, I mentioned that earlier, but for the true NBA fan, you probably know who they are. But it's obvious you know who they're based on, and you'll spot plenty of familiar namesakes just to bring up their own unique style, just like they did in real life. This game has a lot going for it if you love retro games with tight control, old school controls that is, but however there are some drawbacks. You can't play online unless you're going to jump through some extra hoops, no pun intended, but unless everybody's at your house. The crowd and the music gets old pretty quick, and the story mode feels more like a brief set of challenges rather than something you can, sink your time into. And don't expect any RPG-style depths or branching storylines. Dribbling and post play stay pretty basic, with some of the moves you expect from modern basketball games completely missing. And finally, the AI doesn't always get it right. It's way too easy at low levels, even on legend, difficulty. The computer just nails ridiculous shot that makes it feel more like a cheat rather than a challenge. And for that, I give Basketball Classics a 3 out of 5. Thank you for tuning in to the best place for independent gaming journalism, and that is the gamer section. Be sure to hit like button on the video, and please subscribe to the channel.